It is Friday, April 19th, 2024, and I had a good day at work today. I did make a lot of progress, actually. Uh, Making diagrams and stuff, Um, so yeah, no, I do feel good about what I got done today. Um, it's kind of one of those things where, I don't know, it was like this when I, like, took English class in college and stuff. Um, or just when I had, like, writing assignments in general. Or really, honestly, creative assignments in general. Um, it's like, well, there's like, it's hard to know where to start sometimes. Um, and Sometimes if you just start with anything, then I don't know. It's weird because once you once you do the first thing, you're able to actually do the second thing, and then soon enough you have a thing. It's weird to consider like my job like a creative endeavor, but there's definitely something to that, and I think just if I get a little more comfortable with it, I'll be able to. I'm the creative person. I think most engineers really are. Well, maybe not all of them, but um, it's just one of those things where you just need to. I don't know. But also something that was interesting that happened today was I went out to eat for lunch um, with the guy who runs the young adults group that I've been going to. Um, so it was really a great time. Um, yeah, we had a great conversation for a while. The only unfortunate thing is that took so long to it took a long time to get the food, so I had to end up working a little later to account for that, I suppose. But which is fine because that extra time also let me. That was when I was, you know, I was in the groove at that point when it was like, yeah, well, yeah, I guess I better stick around. But anyway, yeah, so we had a really nice conversation. We talked a lot about stuff. Got to know each other a little better. And yeah. Um, I was thinking of streaming tonight, but I don't think so. Because I'm kind of tired. But I'll definitely be streaming tomorrow because for once I don't actually have to don't have to go anywhere. So it's chilly here. And I haven't figured out what I'm gonna have for supper either. But probably we'll be finishing up some soup. See, so I was thinking, I watched a YouTube video, actually a couple of YouTube videos about Five Guys. And I haven't had Five Guys in a long time, but a little burger and a large fry is like all of the calories that you should eat in a day. Depending on a bunch of specific things to everyone's bodies, obviously. But I was thinking of maybe for maybe if I just have like itty bitty tiny snacks in the morning, like mid afternoon, I'll get a little burger and a large fry and just eat that. That'd be kind of fun. I haven't had Five Guys in forever. Or maybe I just get a little burger and a small fry. Um, One of the things that got mentioned in the comments of that video was that they uh, they call it a little burger and a little fry or whatever instead of small, because that way they can get a large percentage of like their presumably uh, presumably part of their male demographic um, will not order anything with little in it in its name. And it's like, honestly, I probably wouldn't have. And I can't really explain why. But now that I know that it's a marketing technique, I wouldn't really have any problems with ordering it anyway. I just probably wouldn't be the thing that I would end up saying. It's probably just not it's not that I wouldn't order, it's just that the word little somehow in my brain, when I actually think about it, makes it less appealing to me. But now that I know that they do that on purpose, I have no problems with going and just ordering a little burger. Because it's not actually little. It's like, well, I don't know. What do I know? I haven't actually been to Five Guys in forever, so. But yeah, it's like, yeah, I definitely know some people who just would never order it. And it's very possible that until I heard about it, I would also be in that category. But I don't know. We'll see. Anything else? Yeah, I don't think so. It's kind of rainy, but it's not anymore. And as for when it was raining, I don't know. I think that was like yesterday. I don't know. It's been a long day, which is why I'm not streaming. Also, it was kind of nice to leave for lunch, even though it did mean that I had to work more when I came back. It was nice to actually have a break, instead of just like eating at my desk or even eating at the work cafeteria. Still, it's not quite the same. So it's the first, I was like, oh man, everybody's losing so much money by going. And, first of all, I mean, I'm the one that's losing money for eating at the cafeteria, because that's more expensive and lower quality than where anybody else is leaving the premises to go to, probably. Um, Not that it's bad. I mean, it's just that you have to be aware that you're paying for the convenience of it being there. And some people, that's unacceptable. Here I am talking about me being a cheapskate and me complaining about people being cheapskates. I'm in the middle. I'm a skate. uh, but yes, like I can understand why people want to leave the premises in the middle of the day just for a little bit. I get it now. Does that mean I will very often? Undecided. But yeah, no. Then when I got back, I had renewed vigor or something. Or maybe I mean, honestly, it was probably more the conversation. But that's why people go out to lunch together with some coworkers that they really like sometimes. So, I don't know. It's just something to think about, I guess. Um, shows that you should. I mean, I try to live by the philosophy of, you try everything at least once, right? But then there are these things that I haven't even like considered trying, like the little burger, or leaving the premises to have lunch with somebody else. I mean, not to say that I mean, I've done it before, but it hasn't. I don't know. It was different this time. Maybe because I was actually getting work done. Yeah, maybe I've never needed the break in the middle of the day before. I don't know. But yeah. And I mean, to be fair, I mean, I'm not going to advocate actually trying everything that a human can do, because, I mean, that involves stuff that is bad that you don't need to try. I guess that is also true. I am also willing to not try stuff that I think is bad. So, don't try everything, but maybe consider trying stuff. Maybe consider figuring out stuff that you've never considered, and maybe try that. I don't know. You do what you want to do. Well, once again, unless it's bad. But I can't really slim that all down into one coherent sentence because it's just gonna sound like a bunch of clauses. Maybe that isn't as coherent as the theory as I thought, but try everything unless it goes against your morals. Then don't. Your morals should also include the laws of the local area that you're in. But whatever. We'll get into that conversation later. But for now, that's it.